I actually don't
I'm
think we need
hard.
to intro it.
I've got. Hi guys.
I've got a throbbing.
I've got a fucking chub on.
So let's kick off with erections then. So
Okay.
Slight introduction. Do we need to?
I've been here before. I'm a local now.
second time. Just do second guests get intros. That's the question.
I mean, not. I was gonna. We've got Lou joined on the podcast.
He's back.
Erection Master Lou.
Is that like my boxing? If I ever do one of those TikTok boxing matches, I saw that.
Imagine Lou,
That guy's got Lou,
Master.
the erection master.
Right. Them TikTokers would fuck you up, bro.
I used to do martial arts when I was younger, yeah, and like my little middle thing was boy band. They used to call me boy bands, yeah, because all the like guys in there were like big, muscly meatheads.
Yeah.
Like, they were all hard as fuck, and I was just not. So I'll literally walk in, they go, "You're right, boy band." So then that was my thing.
That came about.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
So
boy band's quite
that's
cool.
the thing, right? When someone tries to attack you with words like that, it's got. If you embrace it.
Yeah, and when you're in school, yeah, anyone, yeah, who had a fringe in school, yeah, is like, "You're Justin Bieber," and I'm like,
yeah.
"Keep that."
I know about that.
People
yeah,
have posters of the guy on his wall, yeah. How you trying to insult me with that?
Yeah, I was either known as Justin Bieber or Flick.
Flick.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
used to-
Do you ever do that?
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
That's what my name was.
I grew my
Flick or
hair out.
Twitch.
I grew my hair out really long once, yeah, it was like shoulder length. So like I used to pull my hair behind my ears all the time.
Nice.
And it's about 6 months after I'd cut my hair off, yeah, like I haven't got like this guy's going to tattoo my ear.
Oh yeah.
And I lie down, yeah, and for some reason I just went, but I've got like completely short hair. And he just goes, "What was that?" And I was like, "I don't even know." Nothing. I literally got short hair like this.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Somebody got some weird like flirting technique.
And it wasn't even like, it's not like it was the day after. It's like 6 months. I've had the hair for ages.
phantom hair. That's a new
Someone,
one. man.
phantom hair.
Phantom hair.
Bro, I used to get this weird thing when this is chaos. This is so far. I used to get this thing when I was younger, yeah, where I had like, you know, like phantom pains, like you have
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when people like lose an arm.
Lose
or
a
something.
limb. Yeah.
I used to have this horrible feeling when I was younger, yeah, that my toe, didn't bend enough.
Right.
Like it's so hard to explain. Like I felt like when I was bending my toe that it needed to go further.
No, I get what you mean. You couldn't quite get the satisfaction.
And I
from
couldn't
it.
sleep. I would lose sleep. I'd be in my bed and I'd be like, "Why is my toe not bending more?" But it turns out that's just how much my toe bent.
Do you know what I used to hate about toes like when we were younger? when you used to play football as a kid, football boots were really like my dad used to do them up really tight,
Yeah.
and they'd feel like around my toes like they'd be like too tight, and that feeling of like my toes being claustrophobic haunts me to this day. I hated it. I just wanted to rip these boots off my
Just wear
feet.
sandals forever.
Yeah, right, it caused
Always on
actual like,
flip-flops.
psychological pain.
It's the
I hate
trauma.
it. Yeah.
That is.
It was awful, man.
Why is your dad doing your boots off? How old are you?
It's just when you're. Like,
Wouldn't
I
you
don't
just
know,
say
man.
no?
Yeah, just undo it a little bit.
I didn't mean it to be therapy. We talk about toes and children stuff.
Can I just say, yeah, we never explained why you called me the erection master. We just brushed over
I'm
that
not
and
going
going on.
to.
No, what I was going to say is that when you're in school, yeah, and you're really hormonal, you just get random boners all the time. Was that just me?
No, it did happen.
Like in school, and
What
it
do you
was
used
so
to do with
uncomfortable.
it? Right, not as in
Finish
like,
myself. Up.
just trousers straight down.
Oh, it's one of them.
No, like some people used to like waistband it. I was never about that life. I was never a weight.
That's
like-
risky though, isn't it? Because if you're poking up,
Yeah, and you fucking lift your arms up and your cock comes
Your
out.
knob sticking out the
Yeah.
top.
I had this one time, yeah, and I was in like, it's like geography or something, yeah, and I always just sit like at the back, and I was always that kid that was just like talks too much, yeah. And I was sat at the back, yeah, and I just get this random boner, right? And then like I carry on the conversation like and we're laughing, and my teacher goes, "Lewis, move to the front," and I'm there like,
Oh no.
so the thing is about
time.
moving to the front.
You were
It's
not
like-
factored in by massive erections.
The thing is, miss,
How do you spin that?
I'm hard.
So,
I think I played it off like I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay out and be
you like rolled off your chair onto your front and
Yeah.
like wormed your way to
Why are you crawling?
get off all
I
fours.
used to always grab my school bag. That'd be my first thing. Like I'd be like,
Why you
When you, like, standing
why you your
up.
backpack backwards?
why are you carrying it around school in front of your car? And I'm like, oh, just extra padding.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah, don't talk to me, especially if you're a girl. Don't talk to me, please don't talk
Now
to
it's
me.
back.
Yeah, brilliant. It's happened again.
Yeah, I can't remember any other times it happened.
Yeah, how many bonus stories do you have? whole episode,
How do
really.
you want to start?
Whole episode on
Did you
bonus
enjoy
stories.
geography?
Nah, I hate it. But I hate school.
It's pointless, isn't it?
I
Geography.
did so shit in school. Like, I
Did
just
you?
didn't. Nah, yeah, awful. I think I got like 1 GCSE, maybe 2.
Did you leave straight after GCSEs then?
No, I went to college. Basically, I literally blagged life.
Yeah.
I absolutely blagged it, right? Fuck school. Absolutely, like, flopped it. Like, I was just shit at, like, everything. Except, like, drama. Because who isn't good at drama?
Yeah.
And then, like, so, like...
good at drama.
No.
Well, you're not. It's just, like, when you're a kid, it's just, like, playing in it. And it's just... But... So I did really shit in school. And then, like, we had 2 colleges at the time. In Telford, like, there was only 2 colleges. And one was, like, the good college. And one was like the college that everyone goes to, like if you're done or like they did like mechanics and stuff, which the other one didn't. But it was like known as like the school that like the college that's for like delinquents and that.
Yeah.
So like I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to go there. To get to the other one, you had to have like 5 GCSEs. But I went to like I got like an interview anyway, and because you did like an audition for like acting for theatre.
Okay.
And I did so well that he wanted me that he like was just like, nah, you good. And I got to do like whatever else I wanted to do at college because I did good in the acting thing. Then I didn't really do well in college either because like turns out theatre's like basically English literature. And I'm an idiot. So like I just absolutely fucked college as well. And then I got to the end and everyone's like going off to uni. I'm like, I fucked it. I applied for like 5 unis anyway for like film, and I sent like a show reel in.
Yeah.
And I got unconditional offers for all of them. So I got into uni. I dropped out.
Jesus Christ.
So I blagged it.
You have blagged
every
it.
single.
Yeah,
That's outrageous.
I feel like some people like you just have a knack for that, and it like you just sort of utilize other talents.
I think I was just utilising what I was good at. So like I got in from acting, and then like with like film, like I'd already been doing like YouTube videos and all this like on my show reel thing. And obviously most people, what I didn't realise is most people that do like film at uni have never done film ever.
No, it's literally like their first thing that they've done
like,
in film.
They come from like, they do English or they want to write scripts or whatever, and you come in and like no one's done film.
Yeah.
So when they see people like, oh, he can actually can make a film.
Hold a camera.
They're like, come on, we'll have that. Yeah, so that's fucking sick to be fair.
Do you still want to be an actor?
Would I?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I really wanted to be. Like that was my thing when I was younger, but I just got too many tattoos and I fucked it though. I can play one specific character now, and it's me.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Oh,
but like, if you're like, well, like Zac Efron got a couple tattoos,
Yeah.
he's worth covering them up because like he's got like he's worth having in the film. But I'm like nobody.
Yeah.
If I turn up, and they're like we can have this guy or this guy, and they're exactly the same, but this guy takes 3 hours of makeup to get all his tattoos. I haven't got any like. Hopefully, when I'm like super famous and like eventually, and if you're like a singer or like an artist or something, like you can get into films, can't you?
Yeah.
Like,
Work
then,
your way
like,
to wangle it in.
then my name will be worth
Come in it like having a feature
so
almost,
maybe, but I'd love to. I see myself, as like just I'll retire from whatever I'm doing when I'm like 40, take all my millions and just like I'd love to direct films.
Yeah.
I'll get fat.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I'll get fat.
No, you've got to be as a director.
Yeah, I'll get fat. I'll wear those circle glasses.
Sit in them chairs where they're like with the floppy
Awful
back.
posture.
Yeah.
Grey hair.
Yeah.
And I'll have a cigar. And I'll just be telling people what to do all
That sounds
day.
class.
That sounds exactly like
That's
what
my
I
goal
would do.
anyway.
What sort of movies do you want to direct? Like
Porn.
I literally was talking about this the other day. Directing porn is on. Like we have had this chat. Cameron Chris is shaking his head. We've had this chat. I really want to do one. That like
Do a porno.
No, I really want to direct.
Free for mine.
you started OnlyFans.
No, I haven't.
Why not?
Why?
Yeah.
My mum said that she'd disown me.
Realistically, how would your mum find out?
You make a fair point. I don't feel like the male OnlyFans is a big enough market
You say that.
to do it.
I don't know about that.
You say that, but I think what it is like girls have the same thoughts as guys. Guys say them out loud.
True.
So like for years, like female masturbation was like this thing that like you
So
no one
taboo,
talked about.
yeah.
Like you just didn't talk about it, but like it's such a thing that like it's just normal now. But I've got like friends that do OnlyFans. Like guys, I wouldn't personally do it. It's just not my vibe. Like
So I'd get my cock out.
that's up to you. See, mine's just small, man.
Yeah, mine's just horrible.
Come to my OnlyFans and they're like, what's his belly button?
He's got an outage.
I also just think like cocks are just not attractive to look at.
But we're not attracted to cocks.
I know, but it doesn't feel
My cock's
right.
attractive
like
to
a
look
video
at.
of just
Like, what the fuck you saying?
I don't know what you're on about. Your cock might not be, but
like you like stood there in a room just like wanking yourself off. Like,
no.
Yeah,
Because
but
if I was going to do
that's the
it,
same
man.
with girls, isn't
mad.
it? But we're not
No.
gay, so like I reckon if you're gay and you're into that,
Yeah.
but like because you've got to remember like gay people would buy guys OnlyFans. It's not even just girls.
I'd want to do it themed. I'd want to have
yeah.
like
Bro,
shoots,
I've
and I'd
literally
be
spoke about
like
this.
Cosplay shit.
literally, yeah, cosplay type
Yeah.
vibes. I'd go like full on Star Wars, like
Mine
What would you
was
do? Star
fucking-
Wars?
Yeah, I'd do Star Wars.
But what, like, who
What would you-
You'd be Princess
like,
Leia.
nah, he got a lot dressed up like a lightsaber. I'd have to be Yoda.
You'd be good, Yoda, to be fair, bro. You would be good.
I was gonna go for themes, yeah, but I'd go for like fast food restaurants. So I'd like cover myself in chips and stuff like that. I'd be like, this is a Whopper. You know what I mean, I'm covered in Burger King packets and stuff.
Do
lay
it
on
like-
the table.
Then
Do
you
it
can,
like
you
a
can
full-
word the dirty talking as well.
Yeah, to like
you
your
can
things. Yeah.
The
I like
only
that.
thing I wouldn't want to do is, you know, when
Fries
they
for
do the
guys.
whole like rate your cock and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they get like messages
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. I always see like OnlyFans people talking about that. Well, they get sent pictures of people's cock, and you
Yeah.
have to rate it. I guess you just wouldn't put that in there.
Would you go on Naked Attraction?
Nah, I literally got asked to go on it. Literally got asked to go on Naked
Actually?
Attraction. Yeah.
Swear, no.
Nah, yeah, literally because I've got like
A
basically
tiny cock.
I've got a tiny cock. But like I got literally so like years and years ago, yeah. I applied like before TGF everything, like I applied for Love Island. The year that like
Swear down.
Molly May and that,
Okay.
like, the
Mad.
big year that everyone kind of remembers.
Yeah.
And I got through like maybe 2-3 auditions. And then it come to like one of the last ones, but I got in like a relationship really close to it.
Oh fuck!
And like at the time I was like, it's love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
That's it.
I never at the time, because if I'd have thought about it, I'd have been like, yo, just hold it off and I'll go on TV.
Yeah.
But before that, Love Islanders hadn't got mad
Massive,
famous.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that year was the year that like them lot still doing
Yeah,
things now. Like
they're doing
that
bits.
year was like the biggest year. Those have got millions and millions of followers. But I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah,
like the
didn't
last
think-
year before that wasn't even a big like season.
No.
So I didn't even know because I would have just gone through with it. But I was like, I just thought, oh, it's a little TV show. I was like, I don't really need to. I'm good. And then I didn't go on it. And then obviously it was like mad. Well, I don't know if I'd got through the next one, but I got
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
But once your contacts are in, like,
Yeah.
they get sent to like ITV and all that, you just get like emails about like random shit. I've been asked to go on like a dating show where you dive with sharks because a lot of it's like
No
that
way.
you get asked to go on like pilots.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like that might have
It might
it doesn't
never
look
come.
like that's never
Yeah,
ever because this was like
yeah.
a year ago. Like it doesn't you don't necessarily do it, but I get asked to go on dating shows all the time. Obviously I've got a girlfriend, but like just get like it'll be like random as fuck.
That's mad though, isn't it?
Yeah, like,
That's the way people do it. Just
Yeah,
fucking
just
send it
fucking-
with everything. Do it.
yeah. It's just I keep getting dating shows sent to me.
Yeah.
Dating shows.
Yeah,
is
and
like-
I'm not going on Naked Attraction, but I got sent Naked Attraction. I was
Do
like,
it. Go on.
I thought about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like 6 months ago as well. But I was
Oh,
like,
Naked Attraction. That's one of them ones where I don't know whether I think if I'd do OnlyFans and I'd probably do porn, but I don't think I'd do Naked Attraction because there's an opportunity my nan might stumble
and it's
on
like
it.
it's
That's
way
my
too,
thing,
it's
like-
way too bare. Like OnlyFans, yeah. Like you're taking your photos, like whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
stood there,
And your cock's
still.
erect at least.
What if you
Like,
get,
we're- like,
no
you
one's ever
can't-
got a boner on
do
Naked
this.
Attraction, bro.
Fluff it.
What happened?
I'm gonna fluff it before.
fluff-
I'm fluffing.
You know, behind the frosted glass, and I'm just saying like
Me swinging it around, and they're like, "Can you stand still?" I'm like, "I am still."
don't know what you mean.
Just slapping
The
against
thing
my
goes
leg.
up, and I'm just fucking.
Say, like,
Yeah, like
slapping it.
it's a bit of bare. You just stood there,
Yeah, no,
dick
it's
out.
weird.
Like you can't like posture yourself or anything. Like
No.
you just look weird.
No.
Guys look weird naked.
Yeah.
We've
I've
got a
got
weird stance.
Bare long legs as well. My legs are.
They'd have to pull the
too-
screen up really
Yeah,
far.
everyone's gonna be like here.
Everyone's got their cock out and you see your knees.
Imagine you two both on it next to each other. We have all of you, we wouldn't even have any or nothing.
You've got your knees and then your cock is next to your knees. And they're like, whoa. Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Plus,
I
I feel like the
that.
issue with you is with the internet. You go on Naked Attraction
But they show your face anyway, but you're right. As soon as you get to my leg,
because
it's
you're
like,
known.
that's Lewis. Because I've got
I feel
tattoos
like
on my
anyway,
legs.
the amount of people say on Instagram who are gonna like just screen grab that.
I
and
would
it
be
goes
everywhere. It would be everywhere.
It'd be everywhere.
Like, your
Hey,
naked
to
form
be
would be
fair, it'd
everywhere.
probably do you quite
But
good.
I'd release my own nudes then.
Yeah,
Might as well.
yeah.
But I feel like that's like that's holding power over your own nudes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
as soon as you post a picture of your dick on the internet, you're good.
How it's
Yeah,
called.
I have
sure.
thought about that.
But I don't care. Like someone's like, I'm gonna leak your nudes. I'm like, sorry, it's a good
Exactly.
photo,
That's
like.
what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Sorry, because I went on Snapchat and I extended my penis before I sent it. So release it. Like.
Draw it out. It's like the red pen
I just cut
thing
it out with the little thing and then just extended it down to pull it down. I'm like, I usually does go to my heels. Like that's not even
Yeah.
edited.
tucking it into your sock. Like,
What are we talking about? Oh yeah, so I've got friends that do OnlyFans.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like guys that do OnlyFans and like they make loads of money from it. Like probably not because I know this girl as well, and so I've known her for quite a while. And I think we met for like TikTok or something, but she was just in some group chats before. But she does OnlyFans or did OnlyFans just for her feet. So
See, that
basically,
I'd
so
do.
what happened?
I'd do
Yeah,
that
mate,
tonight.
this is wild. Yeah, she used to like post on Instagram like pictures of her feet, like on a feet page.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't know she got asked for them. Sorry, by like loads of people from her normal Instagram.
Yeah.
And she started charging them, and then she made like an Instagram that's private, and you can like pay to like go onto it. And then obviously OnlyFans came up, and she just switched to that where you can pay to see her feet.
Yeah.
She made loads of money from it, literally loads. And like on the photos, bro, she's not like in underwear. I'm talking jeans. Like she's got jeans on, yeah. Like she's fully clothed, and she's got her feet out, and then she does like custom videos. She does,
See,
custom
no
videos
one
and
wants to see my fucking tingers.
yeah, bro. Oh,
His toes are longer than his fingers.
mine are like
They're
hobbit
horrible,
feet.
bro.
They're hairy toes.
I have
like
the thing. My second toe is longer
Same.
than my big toe.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
It means you're Roman.
My second toe is longer than my dick.
How is it all just like coming by the size of your cock? How the fuck have you managed that? Jesus Christ.
This is nothing to do with music.
I love it. I love it.
so off-brand.
Right. Let's.
This might be the first scratch record podcast off the record. This will have to be a new segment, a whole new show that we have to make just to be able to. Oh man!
If someone had to play you in a movie, who would you choose?
I've gone through this before because I'd love to play myself because I'm.
Yeah, I think you'd have to play yourself.
But like, I don't know how I'd say it is like. How would someone play me like different? You'd have to go for like, let's say there's a movie about my life
Yeah.
at the end of your life. So you're old and decrepit, you look like a prune.
Yeah.
Someone's got to play like every part of you.
Yeah.
But then also like by the time I'm old, there'll be new actors. So
Yeah,
it's like,
Yeah.
am I like,
weird,
is this like the actors right now, but I'm old and someone's got to play
Although,
me?
did you see? You know that Irishman film on Netflix?
I didn't watch it, but yeah.
Yeah, it was really fucking good, and they use
Yeah,
this
it's
like
fucking long.
Yeah, it's like 3.5 hours, but it is sick. And they use this technology where it's the same actors all the way through, but they make them
Age.
age. So it was like what's his fucking name, Robert De Niro, and he's now like 70, 80.
He's old.
And they made him younger
Fuck.
with like CGI, and he's like, there's behind the scenes stuff of him walking downstairs, and they're like, you're gonna have to walk quicker. Because if we CGI you to look 40 and you're going
Walking
downstairs like
like
an
you're
8-year-old
70,
man, it doesn't match up at all. So there's like the videos of him like running down the stairs and they make him younger. But you could have the same actor, and if they do that, and then
Yeah,
they just
yeah. I
make
don't
him
know who
younger.
I'd pick to play me right now. Like, I'd have to get like, obviously like, no one looks. I don't really know anyone who looks like me.
Yeah.
Who looks like, but like, obviously I'll just go for like Zac Efron and be like, make me look better.
Yeah, that would,
I mean,
that would be wild.
And like, that is exactly what I look like.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair.
It is.
Absolutely same.
More push-ups, but I'll take it.
Not many though.
What would
You'd
you
struggle.
pick? Yeah, I'd struggle. I'd
I don't know. I feel like any relatively normal looking person could do.
I think like, you can make up people in that, aren't you? Because like, I guess any person, like, you just dye their hair and you
Yeah.
put some tattoos on, you can convince him it's you. But like, there's that film. I think it's called Boyhood.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
the same actor, but they filmed
That's
it over
sick.
12 years, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
So the kid's like maybe like 6 or 7 when they start it, and then like they filmed like every year in a contract for like 12 years. So they filmed
Yeah.
like maybe for like a month a year.
That's so
Good
he-
movie, man.
the
So he
actual
ages
actor-
naturally. Yeah.
Actual grows and all the other actors grow up.
That's another
that's
sick
so
movie.
fucking
It's like
sick.
crazy. It's not like that mad of a movie. Do you know what I mean?
No,
it's
no, it's
more
just
the
the
concept that's
concept of it.
exciting.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The movie's a bit like it's just alright.
Just a
but-
mediocre
Yeah,
movie,
yeah,
but the whole idea of it.
What's your favourite movie?
Oh fuck! I'm like so simple with films, yeah, because I do love a complicated one, but like I'm just like some robots and some explosions. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I'm so
Yeah.
simple. Like I've
Into
literally got
the
Transformers
MCU.
tattoo. Like I love
Nice.
Transformers. Like anything,
Yeah.
anything Transformers or you seen Real Steel?
Yes.
Fucking love
Class
that
film.
film.
That is a good film. Not
I'm
for
like-
ages though.
Bro, I was sat there watching my girlfriend the other day. She goes, it's just like robots boxing, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know where.
Yeah,
I don't know where this
point
negative
is.
vibe is. Like, what you're saying is a good thing, and you're saying it like it's bad. I don't understand what's going on.
Your brain fucked something up there. For
Yeah,
sure.
fucking love that film so much. Can't really think.
What's
to be
your
fair.
favourite film?
I don't know, man.
Because I think mine might have to be like Space Jam or some shit. Fucking love
Yeah.
that.
Fucking love
I've
Space
watched
Jam
that
as well,
film
yeah.
so many times.
That
man.
is such a good. It depends on its moods. Like I love like a complicated movie, like you're Interstellar or something like that. That's like
yeah.
you gotta think about it and you gotta be engrossed in it. But then like sometimes you don't want to watch that.
My problem is like movies don't shock me anymore. Like you remember like when you'd watch a film and there'd be like a twist and you'd be like, oh my god. But like lately, yeah, every film I'm just like, I know what's gonna happen.
TV shows have ruined movies
Yeah.
for me
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the quality of TV shows now
You can fit so
are
much more.
so
in.
good.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they go so in depth with every character or the storyline, so many twists that in like an hour and a half, 2 hours, you cannot hit that quality.
Yeah,
that
it just feels
TV shows
squashed.
hit. Yeah, I just feel like I don't care enough. As you say, like they'll kill someone at the end of a movie, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I met them an hour ago. Like I don't care.
I'm like that though with TV and film. I fucking hate both of them. I don't watch any of it.
No,
I can't sit. I very rarely sit and watch a film because of like I just don't have a long attention span. Like, I get fucking bored so easy. And TV, it's too much of a commitment. Like if you start a series, some of these series
you have to just go on.
Like if I'm gonna watch like an anime or something, I want it to be like one season. I want it to be like 15 episodes. 20 minutes an episode, and I'll just sit and fucking binge it. Whereas like I can't.
I'm the same, but for me, like when I don't really like someone to say if you watch this, and like I've never watched it.
Yeah.
But like, when I get into something, like I don't have a games console, right? I had to get rid of it.
Oh, really?
Because if I get into a game, like my ADHD is like, oh, this is all we want to do now. Yeah. And I physically can't do anything else. So I had to get rid of my console because I wasn't doing anything. And like, I'm the same with like series. Like if I watch one episode and I'm in it, that's it. The series is done in a day because I won't stop.
I watched Peaky Blinders, up to season 5, literally in the space of 4 days.
I watched that. Have you seen that Sweet Tooth on Netflix?
No, I have. I've seen it pop up, but I haven't watched it.
I literally put it on while I was making my breakfast, and I did nothing else that day. like I was literally lay on a beanbag on my floor, literally watching on my phone. Yeah, even when
something's addictive.
Do you know what? That's wrong though. I hate watching things.
But I don't have a TV.
Do you have a TV over?
Nah. I've got like a computer screen, but like my computer chair's fucking shit. You can't watch a film in a computer chair. That's L's.
No,
so I don't have a TV because I have to literally like force I've like adapted my life to be productive because if not, even to the point where like your bedroom is like an unproductive space where like as you associate your brain associates your bedroom with relaxing. So you it's hard to like work. So I've got a cabin bed, like a double cabin bed, so that my brain only associates up there with sleep. So it means that my bedroom feels like an office. Because it makes you more productive because you don't associate your.
I like that because I've got one at my house where I've got like a little office that we use at the top of my garden, and I genuinely now can't sit in my room and do any like. As soon as I sit in my room, my laptop opens, YouTube comes on, and I'm there.
You're gone.
Like, I'm in a hole. I'm watching fucking car crash videos from Russia.
Bro, my TikTok's full of just cars crashing into
my TikTok's
in like
chaos,
Russia. Mine's some weird shit now.
Just like weird ass. Weird
ass.
And I'm scrolling through, and I'm like weird, but I do want to see what happens at the end of it. Do you want to watch it all? Can't turn it off.
And like TikToks, they've got those 3-minute TikToks now. Beautiful, mate. I love it.
It is, but it's sort of like I'm waiting for it to end, and then and it keeps going, and I'm like, oh, but how long is it? Like it confuses my brain a bit.
It's mad, because YouTube, at one point, you would watch it. And if something was like not 10 minutes, you wouldn't watch it.
Yeah.
And if you see a YouTube video for 3 minutes, you probably won't click it. Why would you click that? That's like it's a lot of commitment to go and open this page for nothing. But a 3-minute TikTok feels like an hour.
You
go on it, you watch it, and like, how long have I been? Like, you sure this is 3 minutes?
Like, as soon as I realise it's been like longer than a minute, I'll just keep like I'm literally like I'm not. Even if I'm enjoying it, I just gotta get rid of it because I'm like it's too long.
You reckon?
It's weird, isn't it?
I get caught up in those like 1-part, 2-part things, bro. And it's like TV shows that obscene.
It'll be like, I watch episodes of like Road Wars and shit. And you're like,
it'll be like QI. It'll be like a clip from QI, and it'll be 19 parts. I could have literally just Googled the episode. I could have just gone onto YouTube and gone like this, and watched the whole thing. But instead, I'm scrolling fucking 10 days back to try and find
That's what I mean. I can't find them sometimes because they post like a million videos a day, and then I'm like scrolling and
I'm looking for like recently watched or like last watched video or something.
And then I'll go down and I'll be like, it'll come up on a few pages, part 9. Now I've got to go back and catch up, and I've got to do 1 to 8 and then 10. It's fucking shit.
Can I talk about this as well? How can they monetize that then if they're just reposting shit? And I tell you what, it's relevant to TGF as well because we said this. There's a page that just does TGF compilations.
Yeah.
And they get millions and millions of views.
Well, like
so how does that work?
TikTok's like really weird with the monetization process because like you have to already be like a big creator, really. You have to apply to it. So you apply to it, and someone will like screen through your content. So if you're just reposting other stuff, I don't think so. But like, let's say like I don't monetize on TikTok because it's like fucks with your videos. But like, if I'd monetize my TikTok now and then posted it, I would get paid for it. Like I would get paid for like a part. And
it's because of isn't it a share of the advertisement that they have like every 4 videos or whatever.
It's like ridiculous as well. Like you get no money from it at all.
Yeah, it's not worth. My girlfriend did it for a bit on hers, and she was getting views and like. Even her one that got, I think one of hers got like 150k or something, and she was hitting like the 50k sort of mark fairly regular. and she was earning like 10p a day.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
that. And it's like, and you're putting in that graph. She goes, when it was the first lockdown, she was doing it quite a lot, and she was recording like 6-7 a day, posting 3 times a day, and like we worked out the algorithm and got it sorted. But as soon as she clicked that creator funds thing, fuck it, views gone, and also not fucking worth it. Like money wise, like,
and like the thing is, the main money from TikTok that you get like from TikTok will be like from brand deals coming in, or like people like, so they like when people release a song now, there'll be like a section of money for TikTok. So you'll come in and like they'll pay loads and loads of creators to use the sound, and sometimes they'll like try and make trends out of it and stuff like that. But that's where the money comes in. But if they look at your account and you got dead views because you joined the creator fund, you're gonna get paid less.
Yeah, that's weird.
So like, but it's mad because like my girlfriend's like just under 1 million followers on TikTok, and she could charge like 600 quid per TikTok for a sound.
Fuck.
So like you like literally make one a week. Like obviously you have to have like a good agent and stuff. And she hasn't really at the moment, but like I had a good agent for a while ago. He's just started doing it again. But like I've literally made like 200. I'm usually 250 quid for a TikTok. So like I used to, and at one point I was like really like making a lot of money from. I don't really do it anymore. Like I focus more on music. I've tried and shifted. Like I just wanted to like focus everything on music. It's just what I enjoy the most at the moment. But like at the time when I was doing it, literally I would do, sometimes I did like 3 a week.
Yeah.
Like it was fucked, but
so
like,
worth it.
Yeah.
Man.
It's L's because like my whole life, like then like my life was expensive.
Yeah.
And then like when I stopped doing it, I'm like, I feel poor. And I had to probably cancel all them subscriptions to OnlyFans.
So many feet videos.
Can't afford them anymore. Me crying on some of them.
I love what TikTok did with the adverts as well, because you don't realise you're watching an advert. Like when you're scrolling and then you're watching a video and then it takes you a while and then it says like sponsored or whatever. And I'm like, but like you don't notice.
It's really well shot, and I think TikTok's one of the only places that do really well shot advertisements. I feel like YouTube's, they're all a bit they can be very hit or miss within like
they're just like more like TV adverts.
Yeah, they're more like TV adverts now, whereas like the TikTok ones, they are just fucking TikToks, but it pisses me off because I don't care. Do you know what I mean? I'm watching it and I'm like, I recognise that creator. Like, what the fuck are they doing at the minute? And it's like,
Skittles.
And it's like, or it's like a fucking window cleaner. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, I don't care.
The best advertisements are the ones like, because what I did, like at that point I was sort of like, I sold my soul a bit because I was just like, oh, that's money. But like now, like, I don't think I'd take anything unless I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Like because it looks so insincere. Do you know what I mean? Like I've done some like brand deals for like songs and they're just shit, but now like in my head it was like, oh, it's just a song, so I'm just gonna post it. But like I can't even do that now. Like if the song's shit, like I can't promote it. Like I'd rather turn it down.
Oh god, yeah. It is
fucked.
It's
but, like,
so fucked.
Honestly, man. Like because I hate like pop music, like proper generic pop music, and that's all it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Nathan Dawes released a track. It's like, all right,
fuck me.
I actually want him to do worse. Yeah. So but like I just, if I wouldn't listen to it, I wouldn't put it on.
He's a weird guy.
Nathan Dawe, I used to fucking love Nathan Dawe on when he used to do his SoundCloud mixes. The fucking like Nathan Dawes dropping them bangers. They also used to be like fucking bassline.
Do you know
or some shit.
I was obsessed with for ages? Yeah, this is literally like a guilty pleasure for ages because I still listen to it now. I'm like, that's hard. Tom Zanetti, bro. Bro,
to be fair, at the right sort of prees and the right one. No. He's a creepy geezer.
He's a fucking.
Yeah, he's fucking weird, yeah. But it doesn't matter.
Bro, he's a strange guy.
Yeah, bro, but he's half the rock stars, with nonsense. The music still bangs.
But if someone goes like, right, think of like a A-class bellend. Yeah. What are you gonna draw? And I'd just draw Tom Zanetti in a white Ralph Lauren shirt.
If you AI'd what a knobhead looks like and rendered it 100 times, it would just be 100 Tom Zanettis. But yeah, like I went to see him live, in like a club, like fucking years ago, maybe like 2017 or something. Like because it was just on, like, and it was like maybe half an hour from us. I was like, oh, like fuck it. We were going out anyway. I was like, may as well. Yeah. And there was a couple like warm up acts and stuff. But you come on, I'm not even gonna lie, fucking energy, bro. It was so sick, And I'm in the crowd, I've literally got a video because I got my yesterday. I literally, I'm in the crowd, sober, right? But this is me sober, I'll show you in a minute, I'm in the crowd going, okay then, what was I? But like, he's singing it, like he's drunk. Which he probably was, but like, but like he doesn't have to sing it really. And like him singing like he's drunk made me more excited. Because if he was still on the stage, he goes, "Okay then, what should I sing?" It wouldn't have been good, but bro, he's there with the mic sweating. Okay then, what? And I'm going.
That is.
Let me show this video.
That is a fucking.
This is awful. This is chaos.
You're gonna have.
You're like giddy. That's
bro,
like,
I was like so
You're gonna
excited.
have to send that video. We're gonna have to
bro, I was
send
literally
it.
sweating.
we saw him at Mint Fest.
We did see him at Mint
Played
Fest.
Mint
He was
Fest,
good.
and he was like had like giant bottle of vodka, and he's like pouring it on everyone, and there's all these like 40-year-old women like crying.
He's such a
weird vibe,
his
though.
music, I do like his new track. I'm like some of the shit he's saying about like I'll make a toast curl or whatever. And
I haven't even listened
Don't talk
to
about
it.
toast curling, bro.
We're going.
Yeah. No, it's fair. Like sometimes he just cringes me out a bit, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's awful music.
Sometimes it cringes me out, but actually that like what do I say?
Yeah,
that's a
there's something about it. Like the
vibe.
thing is, like if you come to me, like what type of music you listen to, like it's all just like punky, pop punk, like a bit of rock, like stuff like that. But like sometimes, yeah, like one of those songs will just leak into my playlist, and I'll be like, that's kind of hard, you know?
Yeah.
For no reason, I hate the music as well. Like,
Yeah,
like, it's
and I hate
terrible.
the vibe. I hate the people that listen to the
And
music.
I hate that I like it.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what I mean?
That's how I feel a bit about KSI stuff now, though. But I've learned to not hate that I like it.
Yeah,
But his
yeah.
music now is so good.
Yeah,
I'm
fair
just
play
like,
to you,
I
man.
don't know what it is, yeah. Like, I just like, I think he's fucking sick. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
like as a
mate,
person.
he's a-
But like, I can't listen to the music. I don't know what it is. I
I'll
don't
have
know
a
what it
Guinness,
is.
Chris.
His new song's
Do you want a
sick,
drink?
though.
Guinness
yeah,
or
go for it.
Guinness cider.
A cider, Guinness, either. I've never drank Guinness. I'll try Guinness.
Oh.
I've never had it.
You never had one. Hang on.
Saw the drinks out.
Bro, look at me, bro. I
Yeah.
drink cocktails.
To be fair, this is not the correct way to drink Guinness. Like,
Out of
you
a
need
can.
pint glasses. It's,
It's
not
a
right
bit
out of a can.
paedophilic.
Oh, is it supposed to be like a
out of draft?
Like,
Like,
you need
okay,
it poured
yeah.
properly. It's a bit of a stressful drink, but it's okay. It does its
Stressful.
job. Yeah, but it stresses me out.
It's the worst.
People don't do it right, and it fucks me off. Like,
Oh
it's so
my god,
annoying
the
if people
amount
don't
of
pour it
bad.
right.
Right, we were like, yeah, we'll cut the bits out. We'll wait until we've all opened the cans. You come in, it's like,
Why have you opened it in here now?
yeah, bro, there's 3 in the fucking rooms.
It's can't we'll carry on, but it's cool.
Then Chris was like, yo, you can watch. So I'm like, I can't.
I've never heard Chris say yo in my life.
Yeah,
That's just not true.
swear down, you can watch.
yo, don't catch me, you know.
Continue.
Yeah, alright. Yeah. What
Cheers,
do you
director.
drink then? Cocktail?
Yeah, but I do love beer, just like a classic beer. But I like
What, lager?
You ever had
You a lager beer?
Yeah. You ever had a Strella?
Yeah.
Banging, bro. I love it.
It's only in bottles normally, though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, see, so I moved to Gran Canaria for like 3 months, like years and years ago,
Really?
because I was like mad on drugs. I used to use so many drugs, it's fucking sick. But like, it's just
favourite drug?
I got everything, bro. I would just cat. Coke, MD, like I would literally like heroin. Nah, I used to just I'd literally get fucked constantly, yeah. And I was like, I had this moment where I was like, because of what I'm like, and I know like I get obsessed with things. Like the only way I'm gonna get away from this is if I just run away. So I literally just like quit my job, went to Gran Canaria, worked in a hostel, just for like my bed. And over there, like I went into this little bar. My mate came with me. He quit his job as well, and he didn't have any reason to. He was just bored. And like and do you know what's funny? It was his first ever holiday away, right, without like, his parents.
Like abroad?
Yeah, and we stayed there for 3 months, and he never came back for a year.
No.
I came back after 3 months, and he kept traveling. He just got addicted to it. Like he went and moved.
Fair.
To,
That's mad, though. I feel like you would, though, and once you've
bro.
taken that step.
Yeah, now he's got mad long hair and everything. He's a hippie, but like
sick.
he's back in England at the moment, but he just comes back, works, and then goes off again.
Yeah.
But we went over there and went to this like little bar because we didn't stay in like used to go down to the what's it called, touristy bit, to like get girls and shit and just do man shit.
Do like
Alpha
manly
male,
See
you are,
girls and be like,
yeah.
you sick.
Yeah, girls.
What you doing later?
Come through.
I'm at a hostel, you know.
It actually suits you, that voice.
It might be a shared room, but like we'll be quiet, innit?
I can just see you in a fucking copper coat and
go
just be like,
straight through me,
yes.
man.
It's horrible. I'll get the bus down with you tomorrow.
Where was he from? Where were you from then? What?
No,
tomorrow?
Nah, but we used to like go down to like the bars and stuff for the touristy bit, but we were not in the touristy bit. We were in like the ends because it was like cheap. But it's mad, yeah, because their currency's fucked. It's so cheap over there. You go to like the touristy bit, it's overpriced, yeah. You go to like where we stayed, bro. Food is ridiculous. Like a bottle of wine was like 20p.
6 months. 20p.
Seriously?
No. No, listen, it wasn't.
Trust me, and it would be like some home-brewed stuff. That, like, this
no, actually, he's not fucking lying, because it's like that in most of Spain. If you find a fucking vineyard near a vineyard, you can just turn up, get a bottle that's like literally got fucking cling film over the top.
Honestly,
man.
it's like literally, it's got like bits in it of a toenail.
My old man used to get one, and apparently they used to turn up to this vineyard, and she'd be sat there, some old fucking woman with a barrel of wine, and she'd, like when people nick petrol from cars and they have to siphon it. Yeah. She'd do that with a wine. She'd
fucking hell. She just keeps drinking.
They'd see the whole barrel
and they'd fill the bottles up. They'd go down with bottles. They'd fill the bottles up, and they'd take the bottles home. And then the next day, because they'd drunk them all the night before, they'd come back, get the same bottles filled up.
But we went to this bar anyway. Went to this random bar, and they only had a Stella on tap. And I'd never even heard of it at the time. I was like, go on, have one of them, bro. I've been my favourite beer since. And I come back and they opened a bar near me, and they do it on draft as well. But they don't do it on draft many places now, but love that beer.
No, see, I'm more of like a beer drinker. Yeah, like an ale. I don't really drink lager anymore now. Like I feel like I've gone past the.
Yeah, I wouldn't choose it. I wouldn't choose it really. Like I'm just cocktails, man. I think they just taste too nice.
Yeah.
Like when you've tasted that and it doesn't taste like alcohol, it's just like
so good.
You know what I mean? Like, and if you are, it does get you fucked as well. Because you have 3 different types of cocktails. You've had 3 different types of shots. Yeah. With random shit in them.
That's what I swear. It's like a sugar high from that much orange juice and shit that gets me.
And you ever? Oh my god! I went to Spoons before, and they do those pictures with Monster in it. God. I was drunk at the Spoons, absolutely nailing these pictures back. Maybe I had 6 or 7. I was gone. I went to this party after. I started feeling really weird. I was obviously drunk, but I started feeling really weird. I was like, what's going on? I could feel my knees vibrating, bro. I was like, what the fuck's going on? So I'm stood against this wall, It's the nittiest party as well. Walked through and there's just literally about 80 people on the floor, bro, doing balloons. And I'm stepping over canisters, and I come out.
Fucking wobbly knees.
Yeah. And then I'm in the garden and my knees are wobbling. I'm smoking a cigarette. And then what's the matter with you? I was like, I don't know. Just passed out, bro. It's like caffeine I'd had, because they put 1.5 Monster in each
so
one.
much.
So I'd literally just drank 10 Monsters.
We did that at Warehouse Project because the bar that had no queue was the Red Bull bar.
Oh god!
So we were vodka Red Bulls all night. So we were getting the doubles, and it was like a pint of vodka Red Bull every time. And we had 7, 8 of these double vodka Red Bulls, and we were fucked up. And we hit a hole at the end of the night. We hit a hole. We had a back up.
The calm down.
Yeah, bro.
I had a Red Bull calm down. I woke up the next morning, and I'm literally can feel my heart doing this still the next morning. I'm it's weird
because we were in Joe's living room in Manchester in that yatty house that you had, and I was laying on the floor chain smoking. Trey that was just sat there staring at a wall. Every time a new song come on, he'd go, who is this? And it is the same. It was the fucking album. The same bloke. Every song without fail, and Joe's just saying what is going on? You kept every now and then Trey goes dead happy, and then he'd just be like, who's this? Who's playing this song?
Was that when we were in Manchester?
Yeah, Warehouse Project.
That was the maddest album.
He went on a journey, bro.
Yeah. So many emotions.
It was Bakar's album.
The one where he's holding the painting.
Yeah, I think it's his only album, to be fair. Do you know Bakar?
No.
Oh, you'd like Bakar.
Okay.
Bakar's hardcore, man.
Really
That's one
good.
for the list.
It's real relaxed, really summery sort of vibes.
Yeah. There was I think it was Helen Back was on FIFA, so that song was it's huge. It's one like people recognise because it's it goes everywhere.
I'm not really good with chilled music though. I'm really weird.
See, it's quite chilled, isn't it?
It's not chilled to the point of where it's
it's not like lo-fi or anything. It's not really chill, but it's like an R&B type.
It's an R&B. It's a crossbreed between R&B and indie, I'd say.
Yeah, my thing is music for me has to. It has to spike my brain, so it has to sound like chaos.
It has to be Tom Zanetti, bro.
It has to be Tom Zanetti. No, it has to just be loud or straight away. I don't like songs with long intros because I'll skip them.
Exactly.
I can't do it, bro. My mate, he's mad into prog rock, because he just did so many shrooms and now he enjoys it, and he's just done so much acid that it sounds good.
Yeah.
And but he just he'll like the most bizarre shit. He'll listen to a song which has got a 10-minute instrumental and then 2 verses of vocals and then it finishes. And bro, he'd put it on in the car and I'd be like, please, because I will jump out.
Mate,
we're about to tell the same story.
We went to this gig last weekend in London, and the first act's a pop punk band. this middle act, right? The main support, they were this. Like, I think Prog Rock is probably an understatement. It was almost like if Acid could make a song,
Yeah, bro, that's
like
what
that is what it is. So
thing is, like-
one of the tracks, I swear to God. So he introduced the band. And he's like, so we have. I'm not going to do
Like, no, so they were all from different countries.
Yeah.
He's Polish, and then there was someone from Norway, Canada, France, England. And
Yeah.
he looks like, Centaurs, where there's like half man, half horse.
Yeah.
He looks like the man half.
The man half. The man half with normal legs. Like,
Yeah.
But he's like big like this. His chest is too far forward, and his hair was like really long, like pulled
Like
back
a
like
Viking.
that.
Yeah. And so he then was like, all right, so we're going to play you a new song off our EP. We based it on, what was it? A nuclear atom escaping from a reactor.
That's just like
You didn't. You didn't. Because you've never seen that. And you're
How
not
did
an
you
atom.
do
You're
that?
not one of them. So you haven't done that.
He's like, this is the story of an atom in a nuclear reactor and how it's just desperate to escape, but it's bouncing and it's colliding, and then the journey that it goes on before it bounces out. And I'm literally like,
Why do they make it so deep, man?
it was like 15 minutes long. No words. It was just like orchestral band guitar random. It was
I just can't deal with it, bro.
Oh, man.
Like the thing is, I like music, with like I like a good play with words and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, but like it just needs to be simple, man. For me, I think they make it too complicated. Like, I can appreciate the art. What I've done is I said to myself, like, I do this thing, and I'll never ever say that music is shit. Like, I'll never try and disregard music. I'll never go that shit. Like, whether I think it's shit, it's like, like if someone asks me, do they like a song? I'll just say that's not for me, because someone will fucking love it. Like, music is the most subjective thing in the world. Like, someone's favorite song, someone can't bear. And like, that's just mad, isn't it? Like, and like music, it even changes. Like, everyone's music taste just evolves. Like, something you listened to 10 years ago religiously is shit now. Tom Tonetti, timeless. But like, that's
certain,
and you can't not like Tom Tonetti. Like, that's different because
it's
that's
subjective.
perfect.
Tom Tonetti's perfect.
Me at my funeral, everyone's like going and crying. Just, okay, then what should I say? If you like champagne thing, I used to say, I want a Viking burial. I want to be. You can literally. There's a website where you can literally like pay for it and everything. You get sent out on a boat and they shoot fire arrows at you and it sets on fire. And it's like, and like that's how you go. Like, and then you obviously just get left to burn. And
I want to be cremated, bro.
No, you'll be down some canal in Birmingham.
I'll be out there.
In the cup.
But then I changed my mind, and what I want to do now, is I want to like just scare the shit out of everyone and just go out with a bang and make everyone just traumatized. I want to get taxidermed. Die, get taxidermed, and everyone's at my funeral, right? And they're like, I'm behind like a sheet, in a fucking thing. They come out and everyone's crying, fucking dad's fuming at the back. I didn't even think I will. He's got anger problem. And like, I'll come out, and then all you just hear dum like this. It's Thriller, right? Coffin opens, and everyone's like, what the fuck? I get pulled out on strings, right? Dum 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 dum. Everyone's like, ah! Fucking everyone's crying. Fucking hilarious. It's just me doing it, but like really badly, so I'm just dead, and my expression's just this.
I really like that.
Sleep everyone with chalk. My little brothers are fucked. They'll never drop the same.
When I die, I want to get fucking cremated and then shoved in a firework. That's where
like smoked in a spliff or something.
Like
smoke.
Like
me.
how high?
Snort me.
How? Yeah. Crush it down.
I wouldn't
put me in a pill form.
Go ahead with my fucking ashes.
Have you ever watched How High? Speaking of like ashes,
I have.
How High, one of the greatest films ever made.
The one where like they smoke him and he's like comes back alive
in a ghost and they get into Harvard.
Yeah.
And it's like,
they're cheating, aren't they?
The funniest part of that film was where they're talking to the nerds, because it's Method Man and Redman, where they're talking to nerds and they're like, oh, we're virgins, and they're like, no. yes, no, and it just cuts and it's them fucking bucking. Like,
it's like Mac and Devon Go to High School vibes.
Oh, another great film. Sort of film. Mac and Devon Go to High School.
Speaking on funerals, did you see the video?
Speaking on funerals,
how are we gonna oh fuck! Speaking of funerals, did you see the video?
I can't be asked. I'm going over.
Man's driven from Bournemouth to talk about funerals on a podcast, man. Did you see the video of the guy? And he was actually like an old guy, like a granddad, died. and he had a voice recording of him, and it was like
Played
he was
in
dead,
the-
and it's like.
Yes.
Help!
He was Irish, wasn't he?
Like that. Yeah. And everyone's like, what the fuck? And then like clock and start laughing. But I'm like, there's a kid there.
Yeah.
They'll never be the same.
They're like,
This
we
is
literally...
his grandson.
And then when everyone
probably.
like dies, that's there, and he's older and he's like 40, he'll have no one to like back him up or tell him that it wasn't real. So now he'll be there like, they're like, so why haven't you worked for 20 years? And why every time you close your eyes do you scream? And they're like, we buried my granddad alive 20 years ago. It was fucking rough.
No one explains it to them at all. It's just like, it does never get spoken about, and they're just like, what the fuck?
And then by the time they told you, he wouldn't believe you.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking chatting shit, he's in there.
That is fucked up, man. That whole scenario is so fucked up.
Taking like a mad twist, yeah. Because I listened to it yesterday.
Go on,
Was it
then.
yesterday? Do you know who Jaden Hostler is?
Yes.
Like he released an album yesterday.
Fuck off.
Did you listen to it?
No.
Fucking sick.
Is it?
Like, it's his first album. Obviously, he's really new to like pop punk and that.
Yeah.
He's insane though. He's so good. For
He's
like,
so brilliant,
It's
man.
been made. It's Travis Barker basically made a record label to sign him.
Oh, fuck, that's
shit.
sick.
So like he made a record label just to sign Jaden Hostler. He found him and he was like, I need
Is that
this
the Jaden
guy.
that's like JXD?
Yeah. And he
yeah.
signed him. And he's just released his first album. Honestly, it's a Blink-182 album. It literally sounds like an old Blink-182 album.
so
Like same
class,
vibes and
man.
everything.
His
Like how it's all
cover of,
mixed together.
Driving license
Fire.
is outrageous.
So good, man.
It's
And
so
the
good.
guy's like because he come from TikTok, and I think like that's always like a bad start, yeah. But he seems like such a sound guy. Like he's
Yeah.
got like a series on Instagram TV, and he's like talking about explaining his songs and that, and like and growing up and that. And he was just like, TikTok wasn't for me, man. He's like, I can't keep up with the dances. He's like, I respect my friends doing what they're doing, and he was like, and it gave me a platform, but he's like, I can't dance. I want to be an artist. But he's so good, and this album's amazing. But
He's so brilliant,
He's got a
man.
song with
Like,
Machine Gun
he's
Kelly
the
on it
one,
and
is
that.
he the one that is with that Nessa?
Yeah. They did a song together, didn't they?
If you say Nessa, I just think Gavin Stacey.
Not her. No,
Yeah, she's on it. She's on it. Yeah.
She's
on
also
it.
really
Oh!
talented, though.
I got my driver's license last week.
That was good, man.
That was really good.
It was ballsy to send a Welsh accent.
Mate, I live like 10 minutes from Wales, 15 minutes from the border of Wales.
Where do you
I
live?
A place called Telford.
Is that?
And
I
everyone thinks
played
we're-
basketball in
I'm literally...
Telford.
What?
Yeah. I played
How the fuck did that happen?
Just,
Just on the court, he just drove there and bounced the ball about.
Like this.
I
Just went home.
Yeah, weird.
Where I used to play basketball, our like closest game was Birmingham. So we used to play City of Birmingham and Telford. Telford had a team for some reason. They were in our league. They weren't any good.
Yeah, but it's like you played for Wellingborough and it's a random place, isn't it? Like,
No, but like we were in the Prem, so like we had like we would travel into like Newcastle. We were playing some of like the best fucking teams that like have they're like the academies of teams.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
we were playing Telford, and we used to go. I think Telford was the place that they had a climbing wall there, and me and to like steal things from everywhere we went.
Yeah.
Everywhere we went. So I have a harness that I stole from. Is this incriminating? Allegedly stole that I have still that just sits at the bottom of my stairs like I'm ever going to need it.
I've got the funny... I'm going to hit you with something, right?
Go on then.
I, when I'm drunk, just take things, right? I'll never
Same.
take anything allegedly.
yeah,
Allegedly.
Yeah.
This is all...
This is hypothetical.
Yeah.
Everything we
This is
say,
acting.
Everything we
So,
say on
yeah.
this podcast, 50% of it's real, 50% of it's a lie. You lot can figure out which
I'm not
is
even
the
here,
lie.
I'm CGI. So
Yeah.
it's like...
The budget has gone really
You
high.
tell us like 60-year-old.
But like, so I just steal things when I'm drunk. And it's years and years and years ago, yeah, I went to this house party. I was probably like 17, 18, and we were just smoking. We weren't even drinking. And we were at this party and it was just full of just like weirdos, man. Like just weirdos.
Oh, really?
And like it was in this house. It was so weird, bro. So we turn up. We're like a group of skaters, yeah. So there's like 8 of us, and we're just like we just look like potheads.
Yeah.
Like I never did too much, but we've all just got baggy clothes on. We put our skateboards at the door and everything.
Yeah,
Get to this
yeah.
house party, and there's all these girls, but they're just like those girls that are just like I can't even listen to you. Like you're
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah,
And like we
yeah.
go in and they're everywhere, and like we go upstairs. Like I go upstairs to find a toilet, and there's a guy in a room fixing like a Millennium Falcon statue. Like it was like hanging, and he's fixing it, and I'm like, this is a strange thing to be happening at a party.
Yeah.
I was like, "You're right, man. Do you need a hand or anything?" And he was like, "No, I'm okay, thanks." And he was like really jittery, and I was like, "You good?" I was like, well, "Are you trying to take it?" Because I thought it was like a house party. And he's like, "Oh no, it's my house." And he was this weird guy. Like I feel like he'd just been like abused into having a party, and now it's got out of hand. because there's like 50 people here.
Oh, poor, but you only
Yeah, exactly.
Falcon,
and it probably like had come down or something. So I felt awful, bro.
Yeah, that's sad.
So then I stole something.
No. Fucking beat him up and mugged him for his Millennium Falcon.
So I go downstairs, it's a really in a nice area. I go downstairs and I'm like, boys, like the guy who's party this isn't drinking. He's just in his room, like letting all this happen. I feel weird being here. And mate goes, I have just stole something from the drawer in the inside. And I was like, all right, keep it. And we walk out at the end of the party. Yeah, we leave. And I goes, what did you take? What did you take from the party? And he goes, kangaroo testicles. And I went, what? And he goes into his pocket, and he pulls out a kangaroo's ball bag, taxidermed onto a bottle opener.
What?
It's a bottle opener with balls on it. And I'm just like, bro, I've never laughed so hard. I'm high. And I'm high as fuck, and my mate just whipped balls out his pocket, This furry set of balls out his pocket. And he took it from inside the drawer. It's the best thing else, still got it.
That is the greatest
so were they
thing
like...
to steal.
They were hard. Yeah.
Right.
They didn't taste
like
nice.
I was.
Yeah. What? Yeah, bro, he just whipped balls out his pocket as random shit, but I think like that just sparked me to like try and take things.
I've always done it. That is my is known as the magpie because she's just known for wherever she goes there is something that comes home with her, and we're the same. And I think the weirdest thing that I stole a load of light bulbs from a bar. I stole a load of red like S&M
like out of the lamps
light bulbs, because out of the lamps, and I because I essentially wanted the lamp fixing because I thought it was really cool, so I tried to take the whole thing off of the wall.
Hard to steal.
Yeah, really difficult. So when I started like trying to undo it, because it was in like, you know, the old like deep sea diving mask.
Yes.
It was the front of one of them.
That's exactly what I was picturing it to look like. That's really weird.
Yeah.
Right? That's exactly what I was
picturing. It was the front of it. It had this red fucking bulb in it, and I started trying to undo it to try and like at least take the front of it.
Was it hot?
I couldn't. Well, I could. Yeah.
Light bulbs scare me a little bit. I think they, you know, when you screw them in, they go on. I think they're going to be really hot, like really quick.
Turn the switch off.
Yeah, but then how do you know it's in properly?
Turn it
Put
on.
it in, turn it on.
So like, but let's say you're on a chair and I'm doing like one up there, say.
Can you only get up once?
Yeah.
Yeah, get that one.
But I'm thinking efficiency. I'm not like, I'm a busy guy. I'm not, but I could be.
You're like, I could do this. I'll give you a solution to your problem and you're convincing me why it's not a solution.
You're wrong, right? If I'm screwing it in and then I get down, I flip the switch, it's not in properly. Get back up. Get back down.
You're right.
It's not in properly. If it's just on.
In terms of efficiency, you are right.
Thank you.
But your problem, we've been scared of a light bulb turning on, and I've gone, you could just not have it turn on. You've gone, well,
don't attack me.
Like the fear.
I'm telling you my story. There's no need to like attack me. Do you know what I mean? The thing is, the actual issue is that the fear is wrong because it doesn't get hot that quick. So I just need to not be scared of the light bulb, really.
That's how you get electrocuted, man.
What do you mean? No, you can't be electrocuted. No, don't actually, because I'll be more scared.
Yeah,
you do have more chance of being electrocuted because it's on.
Yeah, so
but only if you were touching the metal bit, but
which you can't screw it in and be touching the metal bit.
Depends on what type of light bulb it is.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, so it's fact you can't be electrocuted by a light bulb.
Well,
I think
it's hard.
It's harder.
Unlikely.
Have you ever been electrocuted?
I've touched an electric fence. That was horrible.
I kind of know it was awful.
Yeah, they're
Have you been
awful,
electrocuted?
Nah. I've done the same. I've touched an electric
I tripped over and held and like caught myself on it, and then was like, and fell over everywhere.
I've never been. I licked a charger.
Yeah, normal.
While it was plugged.
A charger?
Yeah, like a phone charger. You know the old Nokia chargers. I don't know. Check it was on.
Yeah, we're good.
That's worse. If it's plugged in and it's on, bro, it's on.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, try it in your phone.
I was going to say.
I wasn't looking.
Surely that's there.
I just did it anyway. But that wasn't something I was going to tell you. We were just brushing over that part, right?
Is your car working? Oh, I've just licked the engine. I think we're good to go.
My old man got really badly electrocuted once, changing the fixing on like our light, ceiling light. Changing the fixing, and he asked my auntie to check whether he'd turned the fucking power off on like the circuit. And what she did, instead of doing that, she just tried it on the wall. So just tried to fucking turn the light on and was like, oh yeah. And as soon as he turned it on, he like got fucking electrocuted from the wire he was holding, obviously.
Yeah.
Shot across the fucking roof. Like almost like, you know when you get told these fucking stories, you're like, yeah, bollocks.
Yeah.
No, he shot across the fucking room because he was like full voltage. Fuck that, actually. I would not, nah.
But when people fly when they get electrocuted, not because of the electric, because their whole body seizes at once.
Yeah.
So like imagine everything just goes, you just shoot backwards. I nearly got tasered like 6 months ago.
How?
I was in Nottingham on a night out and it was just chaos, bro. I nearly got beat up like 3 times for no reason. Like, sometimes I'm being a bit of a dickhead, but like, I come outside and I was like, this girl was like, oh, like, can I, like, my friend's like a big fan, can like you FaceTime? And I was like, yeah. And I was like drunk and I'm outside and I'm going, oh, this old thing, it's like a convertible next to me. It's kind of a convertible car. And he goes, oh, it's just my car. I was like, I bought it here. I was like, I'm going to drunk drive it home later. And I'm just like chatting shit. And the guy comes out and he goes, fuck away from my car. But I was like, bro, I'm not actually near your car, like, but that is mine.
I'm going to argue here.
And he was just so aggressive for no reason. So that happened. And then at the end of the night, I'm like paralytic. My friend's holding me up while I'm waiting for my garlic bread, you know, like a pizza shop.
Yeah.
Waiting for my garlic bread. And I go to this girl, I just literally just look at her and I go, can I guess your name? And she goes, go on then. I don't know why.
Lucy.
I'm weird.
Oh, I bet Megan.
I said Jessica.
Okay.
Right? And she went, why would you say that? And I was like, well, I'm guessing your name.
Yeah.
I was like, if it's wrong, then we move on. I go to the girl and I say, is your name Jessica? And she goes, why would you say that? And I was like, I was just guessing your name. And she goes, but why would you say Jessica? And I was like, I have no idea.
She's been cheated on.
I have no idea. And then anyway, I'm like looking at my mate, like drunk. I'm looking up at him, fuck, he's really tall. I'm looking at fuck, I'm going, what the fuck did I do? She's going nuts at me shouting. She walks outside, my mate James was outside. And he comes back in. And James goes, bro, they're all waiting to beat you up outside. I was like, the girls? He's like, nah, there's like her boyfriend's there. Like there's her boyfriend and 4 of her mates are all outside waiting to beat you up. I go, bro, I asked if her name was Jessica, right? And he's like laughing his head off inside and he goes, don't go outside, wait till they're gone. I was like, nah, I'm good. So I walk outside, I'm getting beat up, I'm not going to go away if they're mad, are they? So I was like, I just walked out, right? And I just go out and I'm like, boys, there's been a massive misunderstanding, I'm fucked. I was like, maybe I said something I shouldn't. I was trying to guess her name, don't know why, doesn't make sense. I talk them all down, like we're fist bumping, he's laughing, he's like, you just got to be careful saying this. And I'm going, even I'm thinking, saying what? Jessica?
Yeah.
So I calm it all down, and I'm like, oh, cheers guys. Mate James comes out and he goes, Jess? bro, he just goes, Jess. They all look at him. He runs. He runs. Anyway, like we just walked off. Yeah, they were all getting. I was like, I'm sorry. Like he actually thought her name was Jessica. Like I'm just. That was hot. Thank you. So like we walk off and we get away with it and we're laughing and then we come and there's like a carnival in the middle, like a little like you know where they have like the rides and stuff like that, like
they're
little
fucked
ones.
Up, you know.
But like it was closed.
Yeah.
So we jumped the barrier. We're like, let's get on the Helter Skelter thing. Like, let's get on it.
Yeah.
So we jump over the barrier and we're like going there. And this guy just comes out and he's just in like a red t-shirt. And he goes, can't be on here, boys. And my mate James turns and goes, yeah, I can. And he goes, nah, you're going to have to get off. And he goes, who's going to make me? And he goes, me. And James goes, bet. And he goes, I'll tase you. And James went, tase me. Whips a taser out, bro. Just runs at us. We're running. There's like a big fence, and he's chasing us trying to tase us. Like he's like 5'5", I swear he's like half a raptor. He's just rapping, bro. I swear he's biting on my ass. He's like so close to me. He's like, so fucking running. Yeah, you launch myself over the barrier, like straight onto my back. Like I'm over this barrier. Yeah. James just fucking legged it over it. Literally gone like that. I was about 6 inches from being tased, bro. He literally has it out.
That's cool. Who's that protector over a Helter Skelter, bro? That's embarrassing.
Yeah, and he didn't look like security either, so we thought the guy was just going, get off.
He just loves it.
No, we're not. He might not have worked. He might just be hanging out with his days. Like, I don't know, that's up to you. Whatever you do in your spare time.
He's just protecting Helter Skelter, bro. You've got
fucked up, man.
Yeah, I've never been tased. I'd love to be tased, to be fair.
I want to get a taser.
I reckon. I'd let you taser me.
Would you?
I just would like for the experience.
There's something I want to ask you, actually. Yeah, there's something I want to ask you.
That's a strange segue.
Right, no, because I was going to... Have you ever done any of your own tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you tattoo me?
Loads. Yeah.
Yeah, class.
I would have bought my gun like, but I didn't. Basically, it started during lockdown, because I couldn't get tattoos and I love tattoos.
Yeah.
So ignore these for now, we'll explain them later. So I got a stick and poke thing and I tattooed high. I don't know what the fuck is this from. I was sucking dick last night. There's like a smiley face in this and I did them with like a needle on a stick, And then when I hit 200k on TikTok, I tattooed 200k for a TikTok for like to post.
Yeah.
And then these, I got a gun. And like that's a cactus with a smiley face.
I got that.
That's supposed to be a rabbit.
Oh, I was gonna say dog, but not.
But like the rabbit we've got has got floppy ears.
Yeah, so
but it just looks like a dog.
Bro, what I mean to you, that's
a love heart. That's a croc.
Yeah, that is a croc,
but with no holes in it.
I was gonna say, where's the holes?
It's more like a clog. That arrow. This was still with the stick and poke before. So I was like, this is like another story, but first start of lockdown, went to a party. I mean, well, we didn't, obviously. Allegedly, I went to a party when we weren't supposed to, but we were at social bubble. Do you know what I mean? Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
800 of you, yeah.
Get there, 5 minutes in, everyone's kicked out, please stand up. Right? Funny. Loads of us are just like, about in like Norwich, bro.
Okay.
And we're all sat in our cars and no one's doing anything about it. I'm like, we can't just sleep in our cars. Like, we need somewhere to go. And everyone's going, we can camp in the woods. And I'm like, we can't. We can't do that. So like, I just get on my phone. I book 5 Premier Inn hotel rooms. I'm like, you can all pay me back in love. And we go into there and everyone got drunk, whatever. And I whipped out the tattoo gun. I was doing tattoos on my mates with this needle, doing just smiley faces. And then I start doing this, on my leg. I'm doing this. My mate comes in and he just starts talking to me. And I turn around and and he starts talking to me and he's saying something. And then he goes, you tattooing yourself? And I was like, yeah. He goes, what, you tattooing? I was like, I have no idea, bro. I completely forgot what I was tattooing. So it turns like some sort of arrow. I was going for something, but I have no idea what it was. And
it could have been something incredible if you weren't interrupted.
Still young.
That's cool.
Just bored. Like,
they look sick.
But I want to fill up my leg. Yeah. Like just this leg. Because I haven't done it. I had one ages ago. I had like underneath this, that just says tattoo. I had like a stick and poke done from my mate like years and years ago. Yeah. It's like underneath this tattoo, and he stick and poked me while we were drunk. And I just like put my arm out. I was like, pick something off like these random little sticker sheets, like off the internet. I was like, pick something and just tattoo me because I don't get what it is. And he tattoos like a little, you know, in like you turn up the volume on your phone when you turn it all the way down and it mutes. Yeah. That little like mute symbol. Yeah. You just pick that because it was on the sticker sheet, did it on my arm. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, it was shit. Cool. And I was like, oh, whatever, like, that's cool. Yeah. Got so infected, bro. Like, but when the tattoo gets infected, the area that gets infected is like obviously in the shape of the tattoo, but it's deep in the skin. So if I think a tattoo needle goes like 7 layers of skin down or something like that. Yeah. So like 7 layers of my skin were just infected. And what it did is it pushed all the ink out. Oh yeah! So I ended up with literally a crater in my arm. Yeah, like obviously it's not big; it's only like that big, but it was like you could see like every like layer of skin because it had pushed out and I had this little. It looked like people burn people with lighters and that. Yeah. It looked like one of them. Like it was like behind there. You can't really tell. You can see like a bit of the speakers. Yeah, the top there, like where the speaker was. Yeah. But it's underneath there. It was fucking horrible.
I gave myself a smiley once on my face.
What for? It's fun.
Accident.
How do you do accident?
So I was pissed up and I had a cigar. And obviously cigars go out so often, so I've got this big fuck off cigar, and I've got my lighter in my hand. So I like light it, I just put my lighter back in my hand, and I have the cigar, and I just go like that, and I give myself a perfect smiley hit, like a perfect, like as in like when people do it and they like fuck it up or something if you get jabbed with a lighter. And you just get I had it like it was perfect, like it looked like I'd done it myself purposefully. Yeah. And I can remember going, because I was still at school, and I can remember going back into school and everyone was like, what have you done to your face? And I'm like,
don't ask.
Don't worry about it.
It was even worse because like at that point my mum didn't know I smoked or nothing like that. I was like 16 or some shit, and she's like, what have you done?
I was like, do you explain that like? Someone threw a really weird shaped thing at me. Really hard.
I literally, I was like, I can't lie about this. I burnt myself with a lighter, mum. She was like,
She goes, yep, sounds about right.
That sounds like you.
When you're moving out.
So you're done. You're 16. Legally kick you out. See you later.
I remember with my mom, like your relationship with your parents, like as you get older, just becomes more and more like open. As you realise that adults don't exist, we're all just large babies. Because like you get to that. So my mom had me when she was my age now, which is like crazy because I'm 24.
Okay.
So I'm like,
my mom was.
So I'm like thinking, like now I'm like, you were this age, this like maturity level. Yeah. When you had a baby, like I've got my mate's just had a kid as well. And like he's my age, and I'm like,
terrifying.
That's scary, man. The fact that like you realise adults don't exist. No. Yeah, you never hit like a stage where you just become mature.
Because you're waiting for it, and then you just keep going, and we're like 21, 22 now, and you're like,
and you just keep going, and you're like, grown-ups don't exist. It's bizarre. We've all been sold a lie. Like
that's crazy.
Where was I going?
I don't know.
Where are we, bro? I don't know. How long have we been recording, Chris? Let's just watch it. What's the score?
2-0 Denmark.
No.
2-0 Denmark.
10 minutes.
Oh, cool. Okay. Do you want to actually go into some of the questions that you wanted to ask him? An hour and 10 minutes into a podcast.
We just spoke about my dick.
That's all done.
OnlyFans.
And like stealing things from parties. Mm-hmm. I'd like forgot we were doing a podcast, to be honest.
That's the perfect podcast, though, isn't it? Really, man.
I went into like the antisocial podcast like the other few weeks ago.
That. What they were like?
And like that was just sound as fuck. It's the same. Like we're just chatting. Like they're just such nice guys. Like their setup's mad. Like it's so cool what they've got. Because obviously they get paid from stuff. So obviously the money can be invested back in. But mate, the setup in there is fucking nuts. Like Like it's like they've got like a table made and everything. Like,
Oh, that's
it's fucking
cool.
sick.
That's so fucking.
But it's the same. I just sat there, just like rambling. You forget you're even like.
That's what you want. That's what I want when I listen to podcasts as well. It's just like you just want to feel like you're like in
the conversation.
But I feel like I don't think like. Obviously, like, well, that was the first podcast I'd done when we did.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, yeah,
Well, it's weird, yeah, because I got offered like a few of like these ones of like random podcasts these people had made, and like I just said no to a lot of them because like I don't know, like I don't know why, but then yours was like music related, and I was like, wow, that's really interesting, and I just thought like music's something I want to like focus everything on, so I thought like be a good opportunity for that. So
Yeah,
it was the first one I did. Like,
and I'm glad you came on. Like, it's one of them things where we shoot messages to fucking so many people.
Yeah.
Some people respond, some people don't respond, and like it is what it is. Like, if you don't shoot, you don't like it. Don't.
Yeah,
But as soon as you reached out after we like had put it in the into the like was it playlist or I think we put it in the playlist or we played it on a radio show or something like that. And you like reached out and like straight away I was like, oh, cheers for including it.
Yeah.
And as soon as you did that, I was like, actually, you're fucking sound.
Yeah.
So we're gonna like try. Let's just get a fucking.
I reached out to you instead.
Yeah, I was like, this is perfect because like that's how it like seems to go. Like we reached out to because we had the Wombats on last series.
Yeah, saw that.
That was fucking sick. But it's the same shit, like just like of messaging and like almost like including people in things, and they're like, oh yeah, that's really cool, thank you, sort of thing, and then we're like,
and it's like,
it's
like it's weird because like it's strange to like say no. Like really, because it's like you just like you've got like someone that just is interested in just hearing what you've got to say.
Yeah.
Like how's that not an enticing?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But
like,
the thing is, I think I feel like that, you feel like that, and you'd feel like that. But there's a lot of people that don't, and they won't do anything if it doesn't benefit them like directly. There is a lot of people that do
like
just
artists.
ignore shit or just do shit, and they have a certain like. You can just tell straight away, like, the way you speak to us, like, you didn't need to respond to us at any point. There was no need, but as you say, you had an interest, but, like, a lot of people just don't. And it's just like... But it will benefit you in the long run from you having that mindset of just doing everything.
I just enjoy it, man. Like, it's just fun to, like, I like meeting people as well. Like, I love, like, I'm a social person, do you know what I mean? So, like, and when we had the podcast before, like, it literally sounded like we were ending, we were like, yeah, we'll have a beer sometime.
Yeah.
And we did.
But, like, in a random fucking hotel room.
But, like, when you reached out and you were like, we're in Birmingham on Saturday, I'm like, yeah, man, if I'm free, I'm free. Like, and
and that's the thing. And here it is. Drove fucking like 19,000 hours.
3 hours it was. 3 hour 10 minutes.
That's not too bad.
That's really good.
I feel like it's further away.
I forget how similar on like a level of the country that Birmingham is to us.
Yeah, because it's just west.
It's just across. Yeah,
it feels like you're going north, but you're not.
Yeah,
I mean, you were.
Bro.
So there's 6 of us came up for this weekend, and 4 of us work like full time, and then 2 aren't at the moment, Elliot and Johnny. And so you drove up because we had podcast shit. He was like, he's going to drive, and then we got the train after work. 2 of them drove. Elliot's I don't need a sat nav. I know the way to Birmingham. I know the way. So don't put sat nav on. I'll just drive us there.
I drive everywhere. Like I literally I drive all over the country. Like I kind of I'm the same. I've got pretty good pigeon power too.
Yeah.
I know where I'm going.
No, that's fine.
I'll pick a direction in my head and I know I can get that way.
Yeah.
So he did that, but what he did, then I'm at work and I get a Snapchat through, and Johnny's in the passenger seat and he's like, we're in Leicester. And I'm like, wait, what? He puts a screenshot of like his location in, and you can literally see, bro. We live here, Leicester's here, Birmingham's there, and he's driven that way and then just gone up.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
because you saw Birmingham as a different place.
Yeah, so I saw Birmingham in my head as like I'm going north, because the only time I ever go past Birmingham, and the reason I know where Birmingham is properly like getting there, is because I drive to Manchester.
Oh, okay.
So in my head I'm like,
but
going
Manchester's
north.
Sort of like
It's
diagonal.
like you go,
that's why you go past Birmingham.
And the M6 goes like that. So it's like almost goes like left and then straight up. Whereas like there's a fork in the road on the edge of the A14 where one road's the M1, one road's the M6.
Yeah.
I got the M1 instead of the M6.
Straight to Leicester.
So I just went straight to Leicester, and
and you're going up on the M1.
Yeah, so we didn't even fucking noticed. So I essentially just was like, we didn't notice that I'd gone the fucking wrong way until we got into stopped at a service station in Leicester. Literally didn't read the signs of what the service station was. The service station was Leicester Services, like it was the one that is next to Leicester.
Yeah.
So I was like, we stopped there in our car, and I was like, no, I've been to this service station multiple times. It must have been when I was playing basketball, sort of thing.
Yeah.
No, it's just a service station I always stop at whenever I go north. So I was sat there and I was like, right, fucking hell, let's have a look how long we've got left. Can't be long now. We've been driving for
So you put it into maps?
45 minutes. No, so I had it in maps. I just didn't look at my sat nav.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't have the voices on either because they wind me up. So I'm like being told what to do. so
go left.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Fuck off. I'm going right because you told me to go left.
Authority complex. We can go into another time.
Yeah, I also have no idea what a yard is. So it makes no sense to me.
That's true. Who uses yards?
No
That's
idea.
ridiculous.
It's like just shorter than a metre, isn't it?
Yeah, but listen, when they say in 500 yards turn left,
Don't know what that means.
I know what that means. I just know it's soon.
If you told me to walk 100 yards right now, couldn't even guess.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like,
Like this corridor here, how long's that in yards?
6.
I mean, you look up.
It's at least one.
Is it?
What, like off the top
Could
of
be,
it?
I don't know.
Is it? 'Cause I
80,
see a yard.
500? I
Wait,
don't
what?
know.
The one that goes lengthways?
Yeah, this corridor we're on, like we walk down it, how long is that in yards? I don't know.
Is a backyard named after a yard?
Yeah. So a backyard is a
I
yard.
see a backyard as a yard at the length of a yard. A backyard.
Oh, I get so.
So when I think of yard, I think massive.
Yeah,
But it's
but they're
not,
tiny.
is it? I don't know.
They're small.
Yards are like that.
Yards are small.
Hang on.
Nah, yards smaller than.
They're like between a foot and a metre.
How big is a yard?
How big is it? Yeah, but in what now? Because it'll give it you
In
fucking
yards.
like. It'll give it,
It says a yard.
it'll give you in fucking kilograms or
Yeah,
something. And I
it's
still don't
basically a
know.
metre. It's like 900 centimetres.
That's like
weird.
10 meters. Is it not?
No.
900 centimetres. Is that? Am I right? Is it 90?
There's 90.
How many centimetres are in a
10
metre?
centimetres. Is 10 centimetres is like that big.
There's 9.
No,
There's
no, 10 centimetres ain't that
That's
big.
not
Because
that
my
big.
dick is really little there. It's
No,
like-
there's 90 centimeters in a. No, there's 100 centimeters in a meter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 100. Yeah. I was
So
wrong.
no, yeah, no.
So not 900.
That was confusing though, because it said 0.914. Why are they doing
So
three
that's
decimal
why I got
places
confused.
for? Yeah, no, I
what's the
don't blame you,
144?
bro. Why are they doing it in 3 decimal places for? It's unnecessary.
We have no idea what's going on ever.
A yard, man. What a weird
But to be
concept.
fair, yeah, imagine. Okay, it doesn't matter. I was going to say something dumb. That didn't
No,
make
go
sense.
on. No,
I'm like
send
correcting
it.
myself.
No, no, it's all right,
I was
it's all
going to
right.
say, why the fuck would it give you centimetres in Google Maps, but it would say metres, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The Google goes, in 1,677 centimetres, please turn left.
That's still not that far. It's really
It's like you
See the turn.
on the leg of a car.
You got past it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
By the time it's read out the number.
It's like 1,282,000 centimeters out there.
That is why. That's why I hate it because I don't like how fucking soon to the fucking turning they tell you.
Yeah, they're so aggressive as well.
So aggressive.
Yeah, man. There's no need for the attitude that they give you.
I've seen this. Like, I'm not really a huge fan of like Lee Evans. I never thought he was that funny.
Yeah.
But he did this one thing, yeah, and he's like, he does like he's on about a sat nav thing, and it's fucking class. If you ever get to watch the little clip, it's so funny
Yeah.
because he just like does like a sat nav voice, but gets really aggressive, and you can imagine because he's probably sweating.
Yeah, he's always sweating. Why is he
Yeah,
always
he's
sweating,
nervous,
man?
bro. He did it on interview. It's why he quit comedy.
Swear
He
down.
hated it. It gave him anxiety and that. He hated going on stage. Like he hated.
that's interesting.
He hated performing. He was sweating because he used to carry a towel, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
he literally hated
Always
performing,
mad
bro.
sweating.
That's why he doesn't do comedy anymore.
So how do you start doing it if you're that nervous? That's what I don't get. Like you just push through the barrier and then
Grab your towel and suck it
going.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think he just wanted to do it so badly, but like he couldn't. Like,
Like if we were
hated
recording a
it.
podcast now and I was that nervous that I'm like, I need a towel, I'm sweating so much, I'd probably be like, do you know what, El? Probably gonna stop doing the podcast because it really stressing me out.
I'd be
Yeah.
pissed off.
But yeah, I guess. But like if it's like
though,
something he always wanted to do, like
Yeah.
he's like
yeah.
it's
mad
him like
mindset.
trying to overcome
Yeah,
his
exactly.
problems. But like I guess if you've got like an anxiety disorder, it's not quite getting over it.
He
I
probably
guess
thought
just
eventually he'd
had
be
that.
okay.
He might-
Yeah,
and then he
wasn't.
just never was.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he's on TV.
40 years later and he's still just sweating, bro. Like,
Like
fuck.
how dehydrated he would get, bro.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
mad.
god, you have to
So
drink as much as you were
and
sweating.
then you need to piss all the time. It's just an endless
It's
cycle
just a
of that.
straw at this point.
it's just liquid going in and out and in and
Would
out.
you need to wee if you were sweating? Like, does the liquid? Would you?
Yeah.
You would need to wee.
Yeah, but sorry, you're not like a weed doctor though,
It would
Chris.
be very like concentrate. It would be very concentrated. It would just be.
Yeah, because it's all the
But would it
bad.
be as
You piss,
regular?
because your piss is the bad
all the like
shit, isn't
healthy
it?
sweat would have come out, but all the
Yeah.
shit that was left.
Yeah, yeah,
You'd
yeah,
wee,
yeah,
it'd be
yeah.
black.
It would be it would be tar. Bro. You'd just be straight fucking tar. It happens.
I'm colourblind, so it could be any colour.
Is your poo black sometimes after you drink the next day?
Guinness, that's
Yeah.
Guinness.
Is it Guinness?
No, but I've
My
had
poo's
some
black a
mad
lot.
coloured shits. To be fair,
Have you? What's
Yeah.
your favourite colour shit?
I had a shit once. Yeah, I used to have. You ever taken like vitamins that make you
Yeah, you
your
do.
shit and your wee different colours, bro? If you take B12, yeah, I shit you not, you piss neon. Like it's actually neon
like
green.
glowing?
Yeah, like
That's mad.
you take these. Have you ever taken them? You take these B12 tablets, bro. I was literally weeing, and I'd never taken them before. Yeah, these ones. I was weeing, bro. It looked like a monster. Literally, it was like neon.
I'm
It
so
shone.
colourblind, I'd think that was fucking blood.
Dear God.
I'd be so confused.
You guys asked what you're like. I need help.
I'm dead.
Look at that. This is my blood, and it's green. And she goes, "Oh my God, you do need help." Oh my God, you're like, "This is my blood. Like, this just came out of Mrs. Blood." She's like, "Oh my God, his blood's green. His blood's green."
I'd be so confused.
He's a fucking
Pissing
alien.
blood and the blood is then green.
Yeah,
That's
I'm weeing
just a
blood,
drama,
and it's
bro.
green.
Stress, bro. Jesus
Oh my God, the nurse would go into cardiac arrest. Bro, when Michael Jackson died, when Michael Jackson died. No, wait, listen. When Michael Jackson died, I was like, really, really young. What was it, 2000? You don't know? Do you?
I don't know. There was a guessing game, I thought.
I was about like...
I'd guess 8.
I guess I was like 7. I'd guess at an age from what I'm...
I remember being told at school.
Yeah, we were in primary school.
Well, see, I didn't get told because I've always woken up really, really early. I'm like an early riser, like 6, 7 a.m. Can't help it. It's really fucking annoying.
2008?
Yeah, it's nuts.
No.
9.
2000.
But I go downstairs and I'd go on the computer in the morning before like my family were up, and I open it, yahoo.com, at 7. Anyway, so I found out Michael Jackson died, and I wanked. So I open Yahoo, and the news is like Michael Jackson's going into cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
And I fucking loved Michael Jackson when I was younger, So I run upstairs. I wait, what? Mom. She's like, what? I'm like, Michael Jackson's been arrested. She's like, what for? Like, shocked. And I'm like, I'll check.
Nonsense.
I go down, I go on the computer, I run back upstairs, and I'm like, he's done cardiac. I was like, oh, Lewis.
Oh, no.
He's dead. And I went, fuck.
Oh, no, sad.
I was like, start crying.
Yeah. I cried when Busted broke up.
I need
Bro,
a piss. You talk about Busted.
I need a wee as well. Hold it.
Shall we
Pause up.
Right, let's carry on. Did you have any actual questions? I haven't even interviewed you.
Right, let's start then.
Yeah, let's actually kick off the podcast. So, you had a list, bro.
Welcome back to the Scratch Record podcast.
Man made notes.
I just was going to ask you about...
It feels wrong to talk about music.
Shut up, man. You're bringing the tone down.
I feel like I'm...
Let's get back to toes.
I feel like I'm now I feel like it's going to be too professional being like, so what you got coming out soon?
Do you suck toes?
I got some.
Yeah, do you suck toes?
Fucking suck toes.
Do you?
Yeah, I rate that.
Toes,
Like your toes
eat
being
ass,
sucked.
don't care.
Aliyah!
Yeah.
I won't suck toes.
Yeah, I've got.
That's a weird way
literally-
to draw the line.
So I just got my artwork back yesterday. Yeah, how cool is this little fucking animated?
I saw it. Did you put it on your Instagram?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
my
That's it.
theme for like is poppy colours.
Yeah,
like, on my
yeah.
Spotify. So I've got like, so I'd like to think of like what it'll look like. Do you know what I mean? Like all my artworks
like
match
on there.
each other.
Yeah. Talk to us
So,
about
like-
it then, bro. What's the new song like?
It's not working. Yeah, it's sick, but I had to re-record it. But like, I think like vocally, obviously, like we do, you edit, you do what you do. But like when we first started, like it was just like I just started singing really. Do you know what I mean? I'd never really done it before, so like I literally learned with autotune. So like how I've taught myself to sing is like I'll go home, I'll get like a random instrumental
Yeah.
of like a song that I know. I'll sing it in, I'll autotune it, and then I'll copy the autotune and sing it back in. And get
Okay,
it
cool.
clean, and like I've just taught myself to sing like that. So like this one's like definitely a step up vocally, which is like exciting because like it was hard, but like I have to keep pushing, like of
course.
So yeah, I'm excited. I think it's the best one yet, but that's bias in it. But
Nah, but I think
I
that's
think like, because we've taken such a time to make it as well,
Yeah.
and like it feels like such a big jump,
Yeah.
And like the last song we just wanted to put out was like was Still Young, which is like I do like, but like it was just like a summer vibey song, but I like things to have meaning.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like that like wasn't enough meaning for me to like really get passionate about. Like it's just about getting fucked up, which is sick, and
is
like I do embody it.
Yeah.
But like
the lyrics are class as well. It is one.
I do enjoy it, and like, but I like things that like I like to feel emotions.
Yeah.
And that was more of a like put it on your car when you're driving.
Yeah.
But like the next one's like it's another. I've got like 2 albums worth of shitty relationships. It's sick.
Yes.
I've got ammunition.
Yeah.
It's just about a girl that I saw for a bit when I used to just do loads of drugs, to be fair, and we never really got together, and that was it. But like, you know, those relationships where you just sort of nearly get with them.
Yeah.
So like and then you just keep like, I used to keep falling back into sleeping together and stuff. Like the main lyric is like, I'd wake up with your lipstick on my neck and your head up on my chest in a bed full of regret, your makeup spread all over my bed and you're messing with my head, how we back here again, cause you were never my girlfriend but close enough, and we'd go for dinner like we were in love. You left, it hurt, I'll be lying if I said I didn't miss the way you looked in my t-shirt. Like that's like the chorus. And I literally like had a line for ages. So the line for ages was, I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss the way you looked in my t-shirt. And I literally had that for ages, and we probably rewrote this like 4 times.
Just trying to get something to body.
And like nothing clicked, so we just never recorded it. But like, because whenever I've had something that's like I've been trying to write for ages, and then it finally comes out, like I feel more excited about it. So like, it must be good if I've held on to that lyric.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm excited for it. It's really, really fun, and the music video is like expensive.
Is it?
Like,
so what you got planned?
Like, well, the song's sort of like a story.
Yeah.
So like the lyrics are literally gonna embody what the screen says. So like,
cool.
Your live show is gonna be outrageously good.
I can't wait, bro.
It's gonna be sick.
What you got planned?
Our first practice is literally tomorrow. Well, the thing is, we've turned down gigs. We've had to turn them down because like we're just not ready.
Yeah.
And like, it's not worth like just chucking it together because like obviously we were like a lockdown band. Like, it started during lockdown. We've all come together. And like, we just never had a chance to practice together yet, but we've got like 6 hours booked tomorrow.
Sick.
So just like try and get ahead really. But yeah, like we turned, like, there's that Clash of Creators football tournament.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
I was supposed to play that. We were supposed to play that, but we had to turn it down because we weren't ready. It's like in like 20 days, but like we just couldn't do it. Then there's like a social media event. As soon as like the lockdown, they haven't actually announced it yet, but as soon as they're fully out of lockdown, and we're supposed to play that, that's like 300 people, and then there's like an event called Summer in the City.
Yeah.
Supposed to play that as well. I'm excited because I can't wait to play live.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
man.
Those songs are
The thing is, I'm just like, I'm ready whenever. That's the thing. Like, all my friends are like, oh, we need to practice, but like in my head, I'm like, I'm good, you know. If you pick me up right now and you like put me on a stage at Glastonbury,
you could sing
I have no nerve.
Yeah.
Like I have no thing in my head that like I don't register fear because I'm dumb. Because my ADHD, like I don't like register like danger or fear, so like I don't get nervous.
Yeah.
Like I would just go. I would be so excited.
sick, though, man.
And like it's just that they gotta get everyone up to speed. But
It's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
It's coming.
because I'll just go nuts on album.
Yeah.
I know I'm not gonna speak for a week after a gig.
That's sick though. Like the energy
Yeah.
you can bring with those and feedback from the crowd, like
Yeah, I
it's
can't
gonna
wait.
be sick.
Because I've done like musicals and stuff my whole life. Like I'm naturally performative, I guess. In everything I do. But I can't wait, man.
Yeah.
How much this? I love Girlfriends at the moment. Yeah. Just going through TikTok, and the lead singer comes up, Travis Mills. On my TikTok.
Fucking sound geezer.
And I'm watching this TikTok. I'm like, oh, mad. Like that's the lead singer from Girlfriends. I look at him up and it says follows you. I was like, what?
No.
So I click his profile, bro. Followed him back. Went on Instagram. And he followed me on Instagram as well. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I literally was messaging him the other day about like how he got like management and stuff, and like I was just talking to him about like his label and all this, and like how he's not signed. Yeah, they're signed, but they're their own management and shit.
Oh,
like it was so random. Bro. I was like, how do you know?
You've got to link us. We need to get him.
Because
on.
I've been trying to get him on the fucking pot. I've been messaging,
like, and
man.
fucking Youngblood, like obviously, like just followed me like randomly ages ago. So like I spoke to him. He just DM'd me on Instagram, and like it was so bizarre. It's just he did like a competition for parents.
I saw you entered that.
He literally just DM'd me, and he was like, "Yo, what you got?" And I was like, yeah, man, just let me finish my chow mein, I'm on it. That's literally what I said. and like, yeah, it's just mad to think that those people have heard my music.
That's fucking
That's really cool.
That's fucking sad.
Like, there's no better compliment than that.
Nah.
People like that, like, and like people like that are carrying the scene forward as well.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I love Youngblood.
It's nice to like get involved with like the people, like, cause obviously like now like Travis knows who I am.
Yeah.
Like Youngblood knows who I am.
fucking wild,
And
man.
Actually, I won't say that on the podcast.
Okay, after
We
that.
can wrap it up.
Well, yeah, we'll wrap it up.
It's been
Team, it's been a fucking pleasure. Thank you very much for coming, Lou, man.
So man's been sick.
I love
sick,
it,
man.
It's so much fun. It's exactly what we wanted it to be.
We'll have to just go out at one point with our podcast.
Yes,
100%.
we're gonna
Just
have
go
to get
for drinks and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
Sounds sick.
If it's
yeah.
not before that, our gigs just changed to August 21st
oh, okay,
instead
yeah.
of what was meant
July
to be
17th.
July 17th.
Yeah, we did before that probably.
We'll go. Well, yeah. If we can
Yeah,
either get before that or when you come down for that, man, we'll spot
Yeah,
you
yeah,
up and we'll
definitely.
get going. We'll get
Yeah.
something going there.
Definitely.
That'd be fucking sick, man, for sure.
Sick, man, but I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
I don't always smell like sweat either.
I'm gonna purposefully smell like sweat every
Okay,
time.
you're gonna smell worse.
Yeah.
We'll have a
I'm gonna, like,
competition
piss
to
on my
see who can
clothes.
smell the worst. I mean, you turn up full beards, fucking straggly hair. I'm literally,
Shit
I've got
everywhere,
flies on me like a fucking cartoon. I've shit myself.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Bro, I'm a bit, like, I've shit myself like 2 weeks ago and I still haven't changed that.
Bro, I actually stink.
Yeah,
I'm
I stink
a
as
tramp.
well, bro. I stink as well.
I went out last night, yeah, and we haven't showered. Now,
Nah.
gross that is, bro.
Yeah.
I'm literally sweating cocktails, bro.
The only
if you
one-
licked my
Porn
armpit, you'd be
martini
drunk.
coming Sweat's 32% alcohol.
Absent sweat.
Literally. They're pouring shots of instant sweat out. Yeah.
Fucking hell, right.
Yeah.
Right, lads. Thank you very much for listening, lads, ladies, and everyone else.
All of them.
Everyone.
Anyone who's
The
listening,
team.
thank you.
TSRP team.
Yeah.
We'll see you all on the other side. Thank you very much for getting involved with this shit show. We love you all. Peace.